And we are now joined by members of the West Texas A&M Lady Buffs basketball program. In the center is our head coach, Josh Prock. On the near side, coach's right, we have Lauren Taylor. Lauren's a junior guard from Collierville, Tennessee. On the far side, coach's left, we have Jayla Burgess. Jayla is a freshman forward from Tulsa. Freshman, you've been with us for how many years?
One other one.
She's from Tulsa, Oklahoma. And Coach, I know it was a 1-5 seed game, but it might as well have been a 1-2 seed game the way this thing played out. Just from your perspective, I mean, it was back and forth, punch after punch.
LSC is an unbelievable team, unbelievable program. They got amazing players. I always challenge our girls, when you play LCU, you have to beat them. They don't beat themselves. You look at the box score there, they only had 9 turnovers. So we got to force them into bad shots, and we got to go get offensive rebounds, and because we weren't shooting great. So that's what we challenged them to do at half, to go get more offensive rebounds. And I'm just proud of our kids because they stepped up to the challenge, and we guarded very well. And one of our goals was to keep them under 35% shooting, and we were able to get them at 33. So I'm proud of our girls for that.
You talk about that, holding LCU under 35. They're such an outstanding team. Without giving away the trade secrets, hustle.
It just comes down to effort, and these kids' will and desire. It's as high as I've ever coached, and I love these kids. I'm excited to keep this ride going.
And early in the game, both teams were struggling to shoot. Is the thought, let's just keep doing the right thing, the shots are going to fall eventually?
Yeah, I thought we had good shots. They just weren't falling. Thank goodness for the young lady sitting next to me here. Stepped up early and made some big shots for us. Lauren did a great job there and kept us afloat early on. And I always challenge our girls, you got to keep guarding. You look up now the scoreboard, when kids maybe, Olivia Lewis may not have had her best shooting performance tonight, but she gets 11 rebounds. That's what these kids do. When they may not be doing something, they do another thing. And that's where I'm just really proud of these kids.
Talk a little bit about Lauren's performance tonight, both ends of the floor. This is on you.
Oh, mine. I thought you said.
Oh
no, it doesn't surprise me. Lauren's an extremely talented kid. She's even a better kid off the court. Such a high character kid. Kids like her deserve these kind of moments. She works so hard to get to this point. So I'm excited for her and what she was able to do tonight.
And then comment on Jayla tonight. LCU has such a presence inside. Jayla had 10 points, 4 rebounds, but she does so many things that don't make the stat sheet.
Jayla, we always tell her she's got to start shooting more. Because she was 4 for 5 from the field tonight. And Jayla's a really hard matchup for anybody. She's so fast and athletic and quick, got a great first step. When you have 2 defenders in the post position like we do with Jayla and Liv, it doesn't matter who they're on. People struggle to score, and if you can't score, it's hard to beat you. And that's our defense starts always at the top, but you got to have that backside protected. And I'll go to war with these girls anytime. They're amazing.
Lauren, last night we saw Zam hit 30. Tonight, first quarter, it was tough for everybody, but you seem to step up offensively. Your mindset in situations like that, and tonight, what you were thinking?
Really, just relax. I know everybody was tense. It's a big game, LCU rival, but I couldn't let myself get in the head game where I have to make this shot, I have to make this shot. It was just like, relax and play basketball. That's all we can do, and that's all I tried to do, and gladly it paid off.
Now, I made the comment to Coach last night in the game, you were so confident and relaxed. You were clapping for the ball, and as soon as you got it, it was catch and release. Was it the same feeling tonight?
Oh, absolutely. Even more so, I was more relaxed just because it's easy to get tense when we're playing LCU, and we're one more game to the championship. It's easy to get fold to the pressure, so I was just relax.
And Jayla, you ended up 10 points, all huge, but the job you did, 3 block shots, having to go up against Schulte and Robertson just over and over. But talk about playing defense tonight.
I think you can't always count on your offense to carry you, and so you got to play all-around ball. And so defense is a really big part of my game, and it always has been. And so I really pride myself, and this whole team prides ourselves in our defense. So I think more than the 10 points, I think those 3 blocks were what really contributed to the game.
Coach,
LCU had a 13-game conference tournament winning streak dating all the way back to the Heartland Conference, broken there. And it's been a little while since WT has been in the tournament final, but it almost feels as if you belong. So what does it mean to you at this moment to have taken that, to have beaten LCU and know that you're heading back to a final where a lot of people are used to seeing WT?
Well, to your first point, I mean, this is my 21st year of coaching, and Steve Gomez is as good as I've ever coached against. I mean, the guy can flat out get it done. I mean, look at the results that he's had. They have an amazing program, so all respect for them. I mean, they've done an amazing job. But, you know, I mean, our girls, you know, they were ready tonight, you know, and they understand the Lady Buff tradition. I mean, we had several. I think we have a few former Lady Buff alumni up there in the stands, and you know that means a lot to us because we know the tradition that's been established here at WT. You're right, and it is an expectation to be there in the championship, and these girls met it. They did it. I mean, give all the credit to my young ladies. They performed and did the right things tonight.